I told that Manchester United fan, the United strand, that he should start getting ready for his haircut. Man United are like ready for him. The fans are ready for him. Everybody is ready for him. 4 wins already, just one to go. And this is West Ham. It's going to be a game that Man United players would want to win by all means. A draw is a big disappointment in this game. No, it's a win or nothing. And knowing fully well that they owe this guy that haircut, I'm sure they would want to do it. It's like an additional motivation for them to win this game. West Ham are not like the teams they have already beaten. In this their run of 4 wins, they have beaten Manchester City, Arsenal, Fulham, Tottenham too, very top teams. So beating West Ham now, West Ham is the least of those teams. So beating them in their fifth game is not supposed to be a difficult task for them. Then knowing fully well that that fan is standing by, I would also prefer that when they achieve this feat, they should invite that guy to Carrington or Old Trafford for that haircut. He should not just do the haircut on his own at home or anywhere that he pleases. He should do it within the Man United fans and the players alike, because obviously they are aware of this guy and his haircut that he has been talking about all this while, his inability to barb himself for over 1 year now. So when they achieve this thing, they should invite that guy, Old Trafford or Carrington, anywhere the Man United players and staff and board members can actually see him while he's getting that haircut. Because he has actually created a name for himself because of this haircut. So the least they can do is to is to be present while he's getting that haircut. But yes, Manchester United versus West Ham, no team in the Premier League is obviously easy to play against, especially during this second part of the season where everyone has ambitions and they know that any point they drop now will be detrimental to them towards the end of the season. So everybody is trying to be careful, play safe, play good football, and try as much as possible to win games. So I'm sure West Ham are not going to be an exception. And also, they have kind of enjoyed a little bit of resurgence lately. I think they have won games against Tottenham. They gave Chelsea issues before Chelsea finally defeated them. They have won against Sunderland as well. Like, they have had some decent results lately. So coming up against Man U, even in their recent game, the 2-0 game, the 2-0 they won on Saturday as well. So coming up against Man U, they are not going to make it easy for Man U. And also knowing fully well that Man United wants to achieve that fifth straight win against them. So West Ham fit just come like this, pack balls, do everything, haram football, anything that it would take for them to stop Man U in this game. I'm sure that West Ham would want to do it because they would also not want to be that team that Manchester United beat to complete their 5 straight win and allowing that guy to get his haircut. So it's going to be a difficult game for Man U. I'm not even going to lie. Despite being against West Ham, there is something at stake. There is an added motivation in this game for Man United to win. And there is also an added motivation for West Ham to resist anything that Man U brings to them in this game. So, like I said, it's going to be very difficult, but I trust Michael Carrick and the Man United players to get the job done, especially because of this guy and the haircut, because that has actually made this game an a unique game. Yes, it has made this game against West Ham a unique game, and everybody will just have their eyes on the game, knowing fully well that something is at stake at the end of the game. But yes, Michael Carrick has been able to stabilize the Man United team since he's taken over. Kobe Mino is playing very beautiful football now, and even I think Gary Lineker said earlier today that if he were to be in Kobe Mino's shoe, that he would even think or contemplate suing Ruben Amorim, because, like I said, Ruben Amorim almost made us believe that Kobe Meno is not good enough. And now, that guy has come out to play very good football since Amorim left. He's been the core of that Man United midfield alongside Casemiro, allowing Bruno Fernandes to play comfortably. So a very big shout out to him for maintaining like a very good headspace and waiting for his time. Carrick taking over Manchester United like could not have happened any other way, or could not have favored any other person in that Man United team more than Kobe Mino, especially with the World Cup around the corner. When he was just getting into the England national team setup, that's when Amory wanted to scatter everything for him. So Carrick coming back now will actually give him the opportunity to have a very decent run of game playing time between now and end of the season, and also stand the chance of being in the World Cup squad for England. So very good one for Kobe Mino, very good one for Michael Carrick. Very good one for Manchester United as a whole for embracing the new change they have experienced and the good results that they have been having as well. Carrick has now actually changed a lot of things in his team since from the first um, lineup he put out as Man United's manager. He has just maintained the major people in that team. Aside from the injured Patrick Dogu, every other, like, their setup has basically been the same starting 11. And I feel like this is where their consistency is going to come in, because you are not supposed to be changing something that did not spoil. If it's not broken, don't change it. And I feel like that is what he's doing now. The only exception is that injured Dogu that he replaced with Matus Cunha. Every other player, the setup remains the same. Starting from the goalkeeper Lemens, the right back Dogu, Dalot, sorry, the left back Luke Shaw, who was playing as part of the three-man centre backs for Ruben Amorim. Now, Luke Shaw has gone to his left back position, which is more preferred for him. Then at centre back, Harry Maguire and Martinez. Those guys were just injury concerns throughout the season, and that is like part of why Man United struggled a lot. But since their return has coincided with Michael Carrick's appointment as manager, thereby solidifying their defense, Man United are able to play comfortably out from the back now, which is a good thing for them. Their centre backs and the full backs are actually playing good football now. Then in midfield, Kobe Mino and Casemiro, they have been the double pivot partnership since Carrick took over, and it doesn't look like something that will change anytime soon. Maybe apart from injury or fitness concerns or suspension. Aside that, both of them are going to remain the pivot for Man United until the end of the season. The likes of Ugarte will just be making substitute appearances. Then, as a number 10, what is his name? Bruno Fernandes. Why am I thinking your name? Bruno has come alive again. He's no longer playing in that box-to-box midfield, playing as a number 8, trying to defend more. Now he's free, knowing fully well that he has Casemiro and Maino behind him. He's now playing as a number 10, where he has the freedom to roam front, roam back, left, right, front, center, everywhere. He's free now and he's playing very good football currently. Then, in the right flank, Ahmad has also come into his preferred position as a right winger. Other than the left fullback, left wing back that Amoni was utilizing him. He's now the left winger for Manchester United. The only person that is playing off position currently for Man United is Mbeumo, who is now playing as the number 9. And he's been doing good so far. He scored against Tottenham in that position. He scored against Arsenal in that position. So he's been doing good. Not a bad choice to be in that position, at least until Benjamin Sesko is able to get his form or confidence. Mbeumo playing as the number 9 is good for him. Cunha playing as that left winger is also good because he also has those abilities to drift into the central areas and try to cause problems too. So the Man United team pretty much looks the same in games over and over. If it's not broken, there is nothing to fix. At least they should build their team morale, their consistency with this particular set of starters. And that's just the only thing. Then on West Ham side, there has been a lot of changes in the West Ham team recently, even in this January transfer. After everything they signed in the summer, they still signed a lot in this January. And I feel like maybe their January business has actually started yielding dividends for them because you can see the improvement in their results. Some good wins against Tottenham, against Sunderland, against QPR in the FA Cup or thereabout. Then their most recent win, who did they even win 2-0 the other day? I can't remember their opponent, but they won 2-0. And then they have recruited well. Somerville is playing good football now. He has scored in 3 or 4 consecutive games, which is good. He scored against Chelsea. He scored in their last game. He scored in the game before the Chelsea game too. So he's having a good run of form. Then their midfield partnership of Shusek, their Fernandez also has been really good. So they're not going to make it easy for Man U, knowing fully well that Man U wants to use them to complete 5 straight wins. It's not going to be an easy game. Then in their defense too, Todibo was suspended as a result of the violence issue he had with Cucurella and Joao Pedro in the Chelsea game. And then they went on to bring Axel Disasi as a replacement, and he had a very good game in his first game as a West Ham player. Clean sheet for them, 2-0 win, clean sheet for them. Disasi was in the heart of that defense. So he will play this game against Man U as well, hoping that he helps West Ham get another clean sheet or even defend their games properly. So it's not going to be an easy game for Man U, but they just should maintain their game plan, try as much as possible to take their chances when they get it. And then this their usual second half collapse. They should do something to take it out of their game because Man United will play well in the first half and then somehow they will allow their opponents back into the game in the second half, thereby now trying to fight to score one goal to get the win or something like that. So it's something that they should actually work on and do it very soon. But outside that, like they're a very promising team currently with Michael Carrick, and everybody seems to be enjoying their games. Man United fans, I mean, they seem to be enjoying themselves currently now. And I wish and I believe they would want it to continue for long. But let's see how it goes. Man U, I mean West Ham versus Manchester United, the London Stadium. See you soon.